Hello, my magical friends. Welcome back to another video. Today, I'm finally talking about my thoughts on the latest Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer after like over a month. I know, but honestly, it still feels like it happened yesterday. I'm still reeling from the fact that it actually dropped at a Nintendo Direct of all places. I thought about reenacting my reaction and first thoughts, but I don't have time for that. So I'm just going to present my thoughts as they are now. I'm not going to consider this a true analysis because despite my newfound excitement and hope, I'm still a little burnt out from my months and months of overanalyzing Kingdom Hearts without proper payoff. So we're keeping things chill and surface level. I probably won't say anything too much different from what everyone else has already said. But you might be like me, where if something new happens in Kingdom Hearts, I will happily rewatch the same types of videos about the same thing over and over again because I just like the buzz. I like to hear people get excited too. So, yeah, if you don't mind that, feel free to stay. And at the end, I'll talk about my thoughts on the quality of the game so far and what I hope for the future. Anyways, let's get started. So I'm just gonna go ahead and rewatch the trailer in real time with you guys while also sharing my notes along the way.
この世界の構造はとても複雑で、私たちが定義する光と闇を具現化したものは存在しなかった。でもそれを定義するものがこの世界に来たことで、この世界にも私たちの定義する闇が現れた。
Okay, so this is who we first see in the trailer and who is doing the narration. Everybody and their mother is saying and agreeing that this is most likely Ava. I do take the this is who this is accusations with a grain of salt these days because you never know with Nomura. I think there should always be multiple options to this type of question. But, I do agree. I do agree with the majority that this is most likely Ava. Could it be anybody else? Subject X? I don't know. Maybe. Or like a completely new character, but I'm pretty sure there are like video comparisons between the narrator's voice and Ava's voice in Japanese. And I think they were pretty close together. So it's like a 95% chance that it's Ava. So like nothing too crazy here. And I also wanted to talk about the what she says. So I'll just read it out. At first, there were no manifestations of what we know as light and darkness, but our arrival here brought those concepts with us. The darkness given physical form only after we had defined it. And I think what she says here is it's basically telling us that those from the Kingdom Hearts reality are the reason why darkness is in Quadratum in the first place. And at first, this place was basically just a neutral zone. No light, no darkness, just it is what it is. But thanks to Sora and everybody else who don't belong here, now this place is infested with darkness. But I do wonder how dire of a situation it has truly become since I feel like upon Sora's arrival, this is where the dark side starts showing up and wreaking havoc. But of course, Heartless had to have already existed prior to Sora's arrival due to other Keyblade wielders such as Druslitzia being in Quadratum already. And I'm also wondering since Keyblade wielders bring this darkness, do the native folks of Quadratum see them as threats or do they maybe see them as heroes because they're probably the only ones who can defeat the darkness? Also, I do want to mention really quickly that I have seen the leaked Missing Link opening cinematic. I've seen it. So I just want y'all to know that a lot of what I'm saying here is stuff that I have already written prior to that trailer. And so I'm just going to keep talking as if I hadn't seen it at all. But I am going to talk a little bit about it at the end. So you can stick around for that. But let's move on.
私たちが定義する光と闇を具現化したものは存在しなかった。
Okay, real talk. I would be super fucking scared if I was up that high. Like, what the? She is not scared. Like, I would be fucking terrified. Like, I don't think I'm somebody who's like scared of heights. Not that much, but like that's fucking scary. Like, look at how high up she is, bro. What if somebody just pushed her? Okay, anyway.
光と闇を具現化し
Sorry.
たものは存在しなかった。でもそれを定義するものがこの世界に来たことで、この世界にも私たちの定義する闇が現れた。
We have the title, looking good. Okay, I missed it. I missed it. I missed it. Hold on, wait. But okay, but we could talk about Sora. We could talk about Sora locking the fuck in already. Even though we just got here. It's like those instincts, they kicked in so fast. Like he knew what he had to do, but like look, he's getting fucked up. Okay, this is where I wanted to stop. Okay, so Strelitzia, my girl Strelitzia. And honestly, I like how she looks a lot more than what we had saw in the screenshots. I don't know, in the screenshot, she looked a little bit too real for me. So in this case, it feels like she looks less real, but still kind of like towing that line. To me, it's kind of like closer to like how the CGI originally looked in Kingdom Hearts. Like, you know what I'm talking about? And it looks like here in this scene that she's talking with somebody, as you can see by the back of someone's clothes right here. I mean, it could be an orc coat, but I have a feeling that's probably like young Xehanort or something. Like that's what I feel. That's what I feel in my gut. I think it's young Xehanort. Okay. Oh wait. No. Go back. Go back. Oh, that was too far back. Oh, this shit is bumping in my ears right now. Okay. Anyway, Sigurd. This is Sigurd, and for real, first glance, I mean, look at him. He looks like a Sigurd. You know, his quadratum design seems to have similarities to his Union Cross design. So, like, you know, he looks like a Sigurd to me. It's definitely like he also looks suspicious as hell. Like, there's like chaos going around right now, and he's just fucking smiling. And like, I don't trust him. I don't trust him at all. Okay, this is my favorite part. Okay, I'm not gonna say that's my favorite part, but it's one that has intrigued me a lot. So, okay, so we have this presumably new character, even though it's probably not. But I really at first okay, so people were saying like, Noctis is here, and I'm just sitting here like, this don't look like Noctis, y'all. Like I'm tired of y'all saying that everybody looks like Noctis because not everybody looks like Noctis, and I don't think this looks like Noctis. Okay, like I get it, I understand, I understand the motifs, the hair, I get it, but like, bro, come on. But I do like his design is simple, but I do like it. I like it. I like the mask thing he got going on. It kind of reminds me of Rindo when because like his mask was like part of his design, and I really like that. Rindo from Neo Twiwi, in case y'all don't know. If y'all don't, just in case y'all don't know Ball. But yeah, people were saying he looks like Noctis, and I disagree. I disagree, but I do understand where people are coming from. Now, as for who this is, the streets are saying Volley, who is one of the upperclassmen in Dark Road. And you know, looking at the comparison, yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah, that's probably him, which means that we'll probably see the other upperclassmen here as well. And honestly, I would love to see Vidar because we are due for some more melanated characters in this franchise. And honestly, with the inclusion of the upperclassmen, I feel like Sora may have more of a squad here than we think. Like, I'm pretty sure all the Keyblade builders who aren't scheming are here trying to live their best lives and keep the darkness under control. But maybe it feels like, I don't know, maybe it feels like the more they fight, the more things get worse, which I can see. I think I can see that being the case with like Sora's arrival. But that's just a thought. That's just a thought. Like we don't know what kind of situation that they were already in prior to Sora, like, going to Quadratum, so but I feel like the dark side thing, I feel like the dark sides were not a thing until he came, and I have more things to say about that, but I'm not I'm not ready to say them yet. And Luxord. What more can I say about this? It's Luxord. Luxord, sorry, my bad. Luxord. He's looking good, he's looking good, yeah. Yeah, he's here, of course. I can't wait to see more of his background because, like, this is where he's, like, originally from, and it's like, how does this how did you get to the other side, brother? Like, did you I don't know, it's okay. Okay, and then we have this mysterious coat figure. I'm not even gonna throw out suggestions on who this could be because it could be anybody for real. But what's interesting is the feathers. You see little feathers floating down. And, that is unfortunately a missing link reference. RIP to that game. Oh gosh. Man, it's just so unfortunate about missing link because I feel like that would have just you know what? I'm not even gonna talk about it. It's okay. It's fine. But anyway, this is a good place to pause anyway, because Donald and Goofy. So, we gotta have Donald and Goofy in the trailer. We gotta remind the people that keep saying, um, they're trying to move away from like the Disney side of things. And like that pisses me off so much, you guys. I'm just like, they're not trying to move away from Disney at all. Like they actually can't. Like they physically cannot do that. Like Disney is like ingrained in Kingdom Hearts and Kingdom Hearts' DNA. You know what I mean? Like you can't extract that. You cannot do that. I think Disney will always be a part of Kingdom Hearts. I don't think that's ever going to change. Like obviously, with Kingdom Hearts 4, they're not going to like have like as many Disney worlds. But they're going to be bigger, That makes sense. But like no, they're not taking it away. They're not doing that. It's like and Disney is so integral to like the theming of Kingdom Hearts. Like what are you talking about, man? Okay, anyway, I'm just going to go off on a rant. But yeah, this scene, we already know that Donald and Goofy, they're going to meet up with Hades and blah 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 and yeah. We know. This was interesting to see. Oh my god. Now when I first saw this, I was indeed a little shocked. I don't know how, but Nomura had no shame in hinting at this with like his illustrations, but I was still shocked. I was still shocked. I literally thought those artworks of Young Xehanort were for like the shits and giggles, like a cute little what if scenario. But no, that shit is true. He's actually in Kingdom Hearts 4. And they did kind of like allude to it in Dark Road when he was like something about like, a 14th life or some shit. And I'm like, please God, no. No, we've had enough. We had enough of you. But yeah, he's in Kingdom Hearts 4 for sure. That's 100% confirmed now. But as his younger self, which is interesting. I think it's quite hilarious that he's poorly holding up an umbrella for Sora when it's like fucking pouring. And you could tell from how Sora is positioned that he is going through it right now, as he should. He needs to face the consequences of his actions because, like, this is what happens. This is what happens when you throw your life away. That's just what happens, right or wrong. This is just, you're in it, man. You're in it. But yeah, I would love to see like Sora's like gut reaction to just seeing him. He's probably like, "Why the fuck are you here, man? Have you not tormented me enough? Like, come on, bro." But yeah, they're probably gonna end up being besties by the end of this game. I can see it happening. All right, y'all. Y'all know I'm not a gameplay analysis girly, okay? But we're just gonna look at the pretty colors, okay? Ooh. Ah. Wow. I'm kidding. It's cool though. It's cool. It's cool. Okay. But real quick before we get to the end of this, I did take like a screenshot of a couple of the ads. I'm gonna show it on screen somewhere, and I don't have them pulled up right now on my phone. But there was one I took a screenshot of that mentioned like star travel or something like that. And I know somebody like mentioned it on Twitter already about how that could be like a hint towards like how we're gonna be like traveling to like different Disney worlds and stuff. The star travel thing. Maybe I could see that happening. It's very interesting. I doubt it's just like a random ass ad, but like it definitely means something. And then the other ad that I took a screenshot of was like this necklace jewelry ad. I'm trying to conjure up my memories. But it was like there's like someone with a necklace, but you can't really see what kind of necklace it is, but it's a necklace, you can tell. And then on the other side, it's like a crown. And I only took a screenshot of that because I still like heavily feel like Sora's crown necklace is gonna be a very important plot point in this game. I think the whole thing around like the child of destiny is gonna be brought up. And yeah, yeah, that's really it. And that is the end of the trailer. Yeah, multi-platform at launch. Wow. But yeah, now that we've watched the trailer, I just want to like talk about some of my I kind of like my post-trailer thoughts. Just like how I feel about the I guess the promotion so far and like just my feelings in general about Kingdom Hearts 4 now since last time when I talked about it I was a little crabby. I was like, "Bro, what are they doing? Like this drought is like awful." And then, now they're trying to like make up for it now, I guess. Yeah, some things I just wanted to mention. So, I feel like all of this silence, all this time being spent on Kingdom Hearts 4 is honestly a good thing. I think it's a good thing. I think I'm hoping, I'm praying that it's a sign that they're really putting like their whole heart. I mean, I think they would anyway, but like I feel like they're really putting a lot of attention and detail into this game so it could be the best that it can be. And I know it's a double-edged sword, with like the whole, the silent marketing and shit, because fans, including myself, are impatient as hell. But yeah, like I said, I hope that all of this silence is just an indicator that this game will truly be one of the best in the series. And I'm hoping that it'll surpass my love for Kingdom Hearts 2 because so far, Kingdom Hearts 2 is my favorite Kingdom Hearts game for a variety of reasons. Yes, nostalgia, whatever, but I think Kingdom Hearts 4 really has a chance to like take the cake, if it does what it needs to do. And so the next time we'll see Kingdom Hearts 4, well, it's already been confirmed that Kingdom Hearts will have its very own panel at D23 this year. A deep dive into the series in celebration of 25 years. Wow. Oh my god. The fact that this game has like been in my life for like over 2 decades is kind of crazy. But anyway, um, I'm 99% sure we'll be getting new info, a trailer, statement, world reveal, whatever. It's gonna be something though. It's gonna be something. I know some people are like, "Oh, it's just gonna be the Fortnite announcement." I don't think so. I disagree. Like this is really big. Like people were saying, like there's always something being shown whenever Kingdom Hearts is like presented at D23. And not only that, we're getting a whole panel for ourselves. It's for us. Like that's crazy. It's a whole hour. That's really good. I'm excited. I'm excited. I definitely think we're gonna get something. I think some people were like speculating that we would get the release window. And you know what? For me, that's wishful thinking, but I would love to see that. I really would. And my thoughts on what that potential release date could be, well, from what it seems like and the fact that they've shown this trailer now, I'm thinking that Kingdom Hearts 4 could be like nearing the end of its development cycle. Not like 99%, but maybe like a good 80% with a slow, steady climb to 100%. I know Final Fantasy VII Revelations is coming out spring 2027. If I had to guess, Kingdom Hearts 4 would be like end of 2027, early 2028, which is okay because by that time we will have gotten a decent, hopefully, amount of updates to keep us fed until the release. I, for one, am very excited for when they start doing the Disney reveals. However, I do wish they keep at least one a surprise. Well, as much of a surprise as they can, because you never know with these leakers nowadays. But yeah, end of 2027, early 2028. But I'm gonna say early 2028 because I don't want to like set myself up for like disappointment, or whatever. And I also want to talk about how like with all of that they've shown in this trailer, it's definitely like early game stuff. And, I'm okay with that. I can appreciate that because if they do some shit like the final battle trailer for Kingdom Hearts 3 again, I might have to pull Nomura aside because that can't happen again, sir. Okay. So yeah. And right now I'm really enjoying the fact that I can't really predict what's going to happen in Kingdom Hearts 4. I mean, I have my expectations like Sora's crown necklace being an important plot point, references to or like an expansion upon the events of Chain of Memories, because that's still an open thread, you guys. I'm telling you. Sora dealing with his dark side and his complex feelings without his main crew around. Riku and him potentially being the true child of destiny. Lots and lots of parallels to shit we probably didn't even bat an eyelash towards in the first place. Lots of good stuff. Maybe the mom face reveal, who knows? Man, I can't wait to see mom. I just don't know. I just know he's gonna get on everybody's nerves. And I know he's gonna get on my nerves, but like in the best way possible. But yeah, maybe we'll get a face reveal. That'd be kind of nice. But like, if we don't, then that's okay. That's perfectly fine. And of course, before I end this video, I think I should talk a little bit about the missing link leaked opening cinematic. I'm not gonna go into like super big detail. I just know it caused quite a stir on socials, lots of division. But all I can say is that it's just sad. It's just the whole situation is just sad because I feel like we really deserve this game and I don't know, I guess, they tried to make it work, but I guess in the end they couldn't really make it feasible or whatever. Which is just really sad, man. But it really looks like they were cooking something, man. Like the trailer, like if you've seen it, you oh my gosh. Okay. But yeah, the beginning of the trailer definitely caught me way off guard. If you know, you know. I'm not even gonna like say what was truly in the trailer, but not the trailer, but in the cinematic. But I was shocked. I was a little shocked. I was a little thrown off. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why are we what? Yeah, that's how I feel about it. Like, I don't know. I feel kind of like I wasn't that excited after seeing it, to be honest. And I think it's just because we could have had this game and we don't. And we don't know if they're gonna like rework it into another thing like a movie. I hope that they do because it just feels like such a waste of it's just a waste, man. Like I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, it's just a sad situation. R.I.P. Missing Link, because I know you would have kept me fed. I know you would have fed me very well with the lore. But yeah, those are all my thoughts. Kingdom Hearts fans, we have done it. We have survived the drought, and now we can relish in the rain. Okay, that's it. All right. I don't know. I just wanted to talk. I just wanted to yap. This wasn't like anything like a serious analysis. like I said before, I'm still kind of burnt out from like all the theorizing I did previously. So I'm kind of just like, I'm just here for the vibes now. I'm just here for the vibes and I'm looking at what everybody else is saying and I'm like, okay, 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 you know. But yeah, get ready for G23. All right. Bye guys. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye bye. Bye bye.